Hi friends, this is Reverend Myra with your weekly pastor's update. This past weekend I spoke about the wisdom of the elders, and we have an elder of our own who has given us great wisdom over the years, Sister Margie Henninger. Sister Margie has worked for our community for 44 years, and she is retiring at the end of December. And so we are saying goodbye to Margie. Margie has held so many roles in our church, beginning at Corpus Christi for 44 years. She was many firsts. She was our first lay preacher. She was our first pastoral associate. Margie founded Corpus Christi Center. She founded Dimitri House, Dimitri Recovery House. And when we started over at Spiritus Christi, she founded Grace of God Recovery House. And you know, for many of those years, Sister Margie worked for hardly nothing. And so we want to send her off, with a gift, a monetary gift from the parish and from the staff. And so if you'd like to contribute to that, we invite you to write a check to Spiritus Christi and send it care of Reverend Myra. Sister Margie will be preaching for us on the weekend of January 10th. And we will present that gift to her and celebrate her at the Mass, because that'll be the last Mass that she'll be preaching. So thank you so much for your generosity and your kindness in helping us to congratulate Sister Margie on her retirement and celebrate her in January. This Thursday will be our New Year's Eve Mass at 7 o'clock. So I hope you'll be able to join us. Just log on. It's going to be virtual. We won't have any in person, but it's a wonderful time to just get together and remember and reflect on the year together and all that God has done, and in anticipation of all that God will do as we begin to move into 2021. Also, we have another retiree, Maureen Marlow, who is also retiring at the end of December. Maureen has been with our community for 14 years, and she has served us and has really raised the bar for mental health care, and we're so grateful for her. Well, on January 7th at our Thursday night Mass, which is her Mass, it's the Mass that Maureen loves to come to, she will be back to celebrate with us, and we invite you to help us to congratulate Maureen and celebrate her retirement as well at our 7 o'clock Thursday night Mass. And so I hope you will tune in while we say goodbye to Maureen and thank her for 14 amazing years. Amy Durkee will be, who was the administrator for this mental health center with Maureen, will be taking her place and as the new director, and Mark Potter will be the new administrator, taking Amy's place. So lots of wonderful new changes happening as we move forward into 2021. For our Martin Luther King liturgy, that will happen January 17th at the 9:30 Mass, we've invited a special guest, a Reverend Dr. Ricky Harvey will be our guest preacher. Reverend Harvey is the pastor of Mount Olivet Baptist Church in the Cornhill area. And so we're really excited about welcoming him to be our guest preacher for Martin Luther King Day. We have a special treat for you on January 28th. It's a Thursday night at 7 o'clock, and that's our young adult Mass for the month of January. Our very own Aaron Lynch, the man behind the camera and who brings us our live stream every week, is going to be preaching for us. So I am so excited to hear Aaron's message for us, and so I hope that you will log in and join us via live stream to hear Aaron and to hear the amazing young adult band that will be playing also on that night. We've had several deaths in the past week or so, and so we just want to send our heart and our condolences out to our parishioners who lost loved ones. We especially want to send our heart out to Mike Stratura on the death of his mother, Loretta. Mike, we are sending our heart to you and Allison, and we want you to know that we're praying for you. We also send our heart and our deepest sympathy to John Eisenberg and Pat Hopkins on the death of John's brother, George. John, we are thinking of you and Pat and your family, and we're sending our hearts to you and our prayers to you. We also send our deepest sympathy to Richard Conhetty on the death of his mother, Shirley. Dick, we want you to know that you are in our hearts, and we are praying for you, and we're thinking of you and holding you and your family in our heart during this time of grief. And finally, we send our love and our prayers and our sympathy and condolences to Joe Gentile on the death of his father, Joseph Gentile, who passed away in New Jersey. Joe, we want you to know we're thinking of you and your family. We're sending our love to you, and we're sending our hearts to you. We can't even imagine what it's like for all of you to be grieving this loss during this time of Christmas season, but we want you to know that you're not alone, that we are right here with you. All right, friends, stay safe and stay warm, and know that I am always sending my heart and my love to you. And until next time, when we do another Pastor's Update, take care.